Surely it's not gonna be Baldr and Höðr. Surely it's gonna be Legendary Sword. Or it's supposed to be Mythic Sword. What?
Mortals are not wicked. It is the truth. I know it.
Oh, so it's just straight up a gun. Okay, I didn't pay much attention to her weapon in the story missions. She actually has a gun. I guess it's not the first time. Mastery. I thought they forgot about that skill, honestly.
I'm so sorry. Beaten by weaklings.
Ooh. What? She can just break a safety fence like that? That's evil, bro. What? It's like a lifeline for people.
Incline your ears, meager mortals.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Man. Hold guide. It feels like Emblem Lynn doesn't actually kill anything, bro. He just bounces off of like every far save, every new unit.
Emblem guide you.
What? So she can break structures without even having to like act? It's kind of insane.
Divine justice. Impudent scum. Bow to me. I was fit for queen.
Okay. Honestly, let's see. I mean, they're pretty decent it's a pretty decent lineup. Red is really good, actually. Because Robin's really bringing out green. If nothing else, Melkorn has fodder. I know he kinda sucks, but and Hathorn's good. And Blue's pretty good. Yeah, colorless kinda sucks. But next month is August though. We got Choose Your Legends. We also got there's gonna be a crazy 8% banner in August, I'm pretty sure. Going off of the predicted schedules and stuff. Ton of emblem units and everything. So I don't know. Slain, effective against flying foes. Starting race +6, bonus doubler, and damage reduction piercing. For units and allies. After start of turn effects, trigger on enemy phase for unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit. Converts penalties into bonuses and neutralizes 2 penalty effects. That's pretty good. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, Grants bonus to unit stats equal to number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, plus 5, max 14. Deals damage equal to 20% units are res, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit's first attack during combat. Okay, so it's slain on top of special jumping with Ice Wall, and Ice Wall is a pretty good special. Then attacker is a Mastery. Mastery's back in the grave. I mean, it's an alright skill. I feel like it's kind of. I feel like there's better options, but attack defense Discord, Truth Keeper. If defended in Ether raids during Anima or Chaos season. Ooh, Chaos too. After combat for unit or allies on the map, destroys foe's safety fence structure. What? Triggers even if unit or ally is defeated in combat. Okay, so it's after a combat for unit or allies on the map. So she doesn't even have to initiate. And it's the safety fence. I thought it was just gonna be like the nearest structure or something. That's evil. Allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit grants attack res +5 and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. Restores 7 HP to ally after combat. If there's an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on a unit, grants attack res +5 to unit. Unit deals +X times 5 damage. Max 15. Reduces damage from foe's attacks by 7. Grants special cooldown count -X to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Max 2. X equals number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on the unit. That's really easy if you're defending an ether raids. And restores 7 HP to the unit after combat. So she's got a really easy pre-charge at start of turn on or at start of combat for Ice Wall. It's gonna hit like a truck. See, do we ever see how much res she has? Okay, I don't want to show us, but probably a lot. I feel like she's really good. Her support is amazing. Got a bunch of buffs, the penalty neutralization, the flat DR, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Oh, we don't get to see her res stat. Alright. Slaying neutralizes flying, effective against flying bonuses. After start of turn, effects trigger on enemy phase converts bonuses on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes into penalties. Okay, does not convert bonuses applied at the same time. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit stats equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5, max 14. Grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack. Deals damage equal to 20% of her speed. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by X during combat. If foes red, green, or colorless, X is 50%, holy. The unit speed, otherwise X equals 20% of unit speed, excluding AoE specials. And also, when foes attack triggers foes special, reduces damage from foes attack by an additional X. So the weapon triangle still matters in Fae in 2025. If unit initiates combat, applies Divine Vein Flame on 5 spaces in the line centered on foe space. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good too, I'd say. If nothing else, it can override some other terrain. I'm surprised we haven't seen the water terrain, whatever it's called, that Mel Robin lays down more. That terrain's pretty good. Celestial Form, boost damage by X% of unit speed when special triggers. If any space within 2 spaces of unit or foe has a Divine Vein effect applied, is defensive terrain, or counts as difficult or impassable terrain for units other than flying. X equals 60, otherwise X equals 40. Okay, that's already crazy. If unit or foe special is ready, or if unit or foe special triggered before or during this combat, And also, if unit speed is greater than or equal to foe speed -4, or any space within 2 spaces of unit or foe has a Divine Vein effect applied, is defensive terrain or counts as difficult or impassable terrain for units other than flying. Reduces damage from foes next attack by 40%. Okay. That's a pretty easy condition when there's that many checks. Pretty nutty special. Then blue skies at attack speed hold guys. I already know those skills are really good. Justice Enforcer. Defending ether raids after combat. Destroys foes safety fence, man. At start of turn, if she's alive, inflicts exposure on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. Start of combat, if she's alive, inflicts attack speed defense -5 on the foe. Unit deals plus Y damage, max 15. Y equals number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 7. And no follow up. At start of combat, if unit is alive, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow up attack by 25 would allow unit to trigger a follow up attack, excluding guaranteed or prevented follow ups, triggers potent follow X during combat. If exposure is active on foe, X equals 100, otherwise X equals 40. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Man. She sounds kinda hard to kill, honestly, with all that unpierceable damage reduction. It's gonna do a lot of damage back, too. Man. Yeah, she's gonna hit like a truck, I feel like. Well, she did, I guess it was kinda close against the Yahtzee, but also not really. Let's see.
Impudent scum! Bow to me! I was fit for queen!
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Theotie's not the most meta near save right now. She did need that third hit to get the kill, but I mean, I think it's a pretty easy condition to get the third hit. I don't know. I have no idea until she's added to the game, but I think they're both looking pretty good. Uh, man, destroying safety fence specifically is so evil, bro. I can't get over that. But yeah,